Jones. So this area in particular, I also wanted to talk about. We acquired this area in 1992. This was scheduled to be a golf course and private residential community. And you can still see, barely see that far point. You can see a bit of a road cut going up diagonally right before the real tall stuff starts. That was slated to be the kind of flagship home site of this residential development. So BLM acquired this and about 6,500 other acres over the years through the Land and Water Conservation Fund funding. Yeah, really. Yeah. And I always just feel this is a tremendous place to come and think about the value of having this available to the general public instead of locked up in, 10 or 12 home sites.
Is it a willing seller then?
It was a willing seller. I think it was probably not a happy seller because it was due to the crash after the Exxon folks pulled out in the 80s, but it was a willing seller. We've only worked with willing sellers in this NCA. So we talked a lot yesterday about how this NCA came to be. There really were some pretty robust working groups already developed, and when Secretary Babbitt came out and was trying to figure out what to do about how to protect this area, those working groups really came together and started talking about, the value of multiple use. And it came across as a little bit combative yesterday, and I think it was in the beginning because people really value being able to ride their horses, their bikes, hunt this area. But I think it's just a great thing that we have both models, the Park Service and the BLM, adjoining. We joined the Colorado National Monument right about straight up from that road we came in on. And so the National Monument is 23,000 acres, kind of anchored by Rimrock Drive, which is a beautiful winding drive along the edge, and then butts right up to this 123,000 acre NCA.
So you are perfectly connected to the
We are.
To the
Yep.
monument?
Yep. They let us keep the satellite towers, but
goes from, there's a great trail that goes from the NCA into the monument.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this whole area just, historically this area was the ancestral homeland of the Ute people, and they roamed all over the Uncompahgre Plateau. They didn't necessarily have set camps. They were hunters, and so they had there's numerous rock shelters and wickiups, which are the kind of crossed wood structures that we still find.
Now,
Puppy dog.
This is the very northern edge of the Uncompahgre Plateau.
We're right on the flank, yeah. Yep. And both McInnes Canyons NCA and Dominguez Escalante NCA are part of the Uncompahgre Plateau.
And where's Delinga?
Dominguez Escalante is south towards Montrose and Delta.
Oh, okay.
It's this big triangle that's kind of anchored by Gateway, Delta, Grand Junction, kind of the triangle in between.